Hi guys, welcome back. Today I wanted to show you guys a video about how we homeschool in our RV. Yes, the girls are homeschooled and have been homeschooled their entire lives. We are now working on cursive. They are on the letter W in cursive. We just started cursive this year. The girls are 9 and 10, and they are in the 4th and 5th grade. They are doing work between a 5th and 8th grade level. Cursive is something I wanted to introduce to the girls because I feel like it is a skill that's lost in public schools, and since we homeschool, I have time to teach them that. I'm showing you now the different letters and how we went through each letter throughout our cursive year-long lesson plan. This is a lesson plan that I printed out and thought of myself and we worked on. We go through about 4 letters a week. It takes us about 1 hour each class. So 1 hour to get through every letter. They are just about done. They do most of their work in cursive now. Right now, we want to make sure that they have all their learning materials together, because after this, we're going to be doing a money, math, financial literacy class. These are some very realistic dollar bills and coins that I got for the girls to help them practice not only counting money, but giving back the correct change. And also to learn to count money both backwards and forwards so that they can always know how much change they'll get back. I wanted you guys to see an actual homeschooling experience. So I'm going to show you what it really looks like whenever we are preparing and are in our homeschool day. It starts out with getting a lot of their things together, all of their binders, books, writing utensils that are stored above that couch that I just showed you. So right now, that's exactly what they're doing. They are making sure that all of their their learning materials are available so that we can start this class. I'm going to go ahead and go outside and check on the dog because the girls are just taking way too long. All right, I'm back and we can finally begin this class. I always start the class with showing them first an example of exactly how the work should be done. We all have dry erase boards that we work on. I'm now showing them exactly how to write the letter W in cursive in the correct format, just like I'm showing here with the dotted lines. I want to teach the girls all the waves and exactly where they should stop whenever they are done completing a letter. This way their letters are accurate and together. So we're first starting with an example. I can actually make their own lines on the whiteboard. That's why I love dry erase boards. I'm telling them now because with children, you want to make sure that they are writing their words the correct size. They're not writing outside the lines, and their letters are together to form a word, and there are spaces in between each word. We went through this in 1st and 3rd grade, so they're very good at it now. But it's something that I will reinforce until they're in middle school, because we do not just work online. We do work out of books. We do a lot of handwork also. You always want to let the children try to work on whatever they're working on their own before you hand them out their worksheets. This way you will know exactly where your child needs help and exactly what they are doing wrong so that you can correct it if they need corrections. You can also praise them and let them know that they're doing it exactly right so that when they get their worksheet, they will not have any errors and they won't doubt themselves. So I always start with an example first And then I let them practice on a piece of paper, on the dry erase board afterwards, to give them the skill they need, so that therefore they are not doubting themselves whenever they are handed the worksheets, because we have already done this together. Homeschooling is really about spending time with your children. You're able to reinforce each of their individual needs. We do assessment tests once every 3 months. I am using two online services right now. I can share that with you guys if that's what you would like to know. How much we're paying, how we go about using them for lesson plans, assessments, testing, and to make sure that they are grasping all the subjects at hand. We always want to make sure that the children are always having fun, because without that, school just isn't cool. It's not just the home, but this is also their schoolroom. I'm not just their mom, but I am also their teacher. So I need them to feel comfortable in all of the things that we do together. So right now they have done really good with the capital letter 11. I'm sorry. Jesus. Whew. The capital cursive letter W. And so now I'm going to go ahead and go over and do the exact same thing that I just taught them with the lowercase letter W now. We are now going to write the lines. I'm going to show them where to correctly write this letter up under the lines, so that they know the correct format, and to not go outside the lines, so that they are writing their words correctly when they are using paper. What we need to realize is that everything that our children, we're teaching them, they will use. So let's make it informative, and let's let them ask as many questions as they need. You're the teacher. You need to make sure that they grasp everything. As far as the lesson plans, I will usually grab information from more than one site, so that I have a variety of resources that the children can learn from, whatever we are learning at that time. Books, hands-on. We also may even do a field trip or visit a profession of whatever we might be learning. Cursive, I've been able to do the entire time with just myself. This is not a lesson plan, and this is not something that I learned from anyone else. This is how I learned cursive when I was in elementary school. And so I'm literally just teaching them exactly what my third grade teacher taught me, how she taught me, and how I was able to grasp the information. I am now giving that to them. Homeschool is really a lot like that. Just remember, how did you grasp things in school? What were things that stood out that really made you get whatever the teacher was trying to tell you? Was it one-on-one? Was it listening? Was it practicing what had been taught to you? Are you one of the people that have to read and know the directions before you can grasp exactly what it is? Whatever it is, remember that and apply that to your homeschool. All right, so we are about done.